September 3rd or 4th. I don't recall. Anyway, just docked off, heading out for an afternoon sail. Today we got Ed, and we got Rich, and Eli. Winds are supposed to be 10 to 15 with gusts to 25. Right now we're seeing about 12 here in the marina. Winds are supposed to be out of the west-northwest, so the waves are supposed to be less than 1. Should be a good afternoon. About 125. We got the sails up and set. Wind's been blowing between, right now it's at 6, and we've seen 18 in the half mile since we exited the harbor entrance. So the forecast was gusts to 25. I guess that's accurate. We didn't see 25 yet, but we've been doing between 6 and 18. I think our fastest speed was about 6.8. Right now it's 11.2. We're doing 4.5. Put that in the screen. Still standing basically on the beam reach. The wind's been all over the place. Peak we saw was 22 knots, down to about 6 knots, back up to 18 knots, down to 7. Right now we're at 15. High speed so far, and 6.9 knots. Obviously during one of the gusts. Well, it's 2:40. We're almost abeam of the Wisconsin state line, but we're still a little south of it. But it's time for us to have to turn around to get back in time for our commitments this evening. I think we touched 7.3 knots now. Gust to 25. We saw some white horses there for a while, but calmed down a little bit. It's 250. Completed attack. Put a couple reefs in. Apparent wind was getting up there, but now that we've done all that, the wind's died down a little bit. So we'll see what's going on. I guess we can always shake out a reef.
The wind pick back up again.
About 350. Right now the wind's down to about 11. We're 1.3 miles from the harbor entrance. We saw a gust to 27 so far today. Got the rail in the water a few times during those gusts. And Eli's arm was cold up to his shoulder.
My whole face is cold.
Your whole face is cold?
Yeah, it is.
Just like that? Did you get cold too?
No, I did not get cold.
You took a hand in.
My hand got cold. But it warmed up from 68 to 70 degrees.
It's 4:15, getting ready to make our turn to the Waukegan Harbor Marina. We're out for a few hours, 3 hours or so. We saw wind gusts to 27. Our max speed was 7.3. Got a lot of rail in the water when those wind gusts would go from 12 to 22 very quickly. Everybody had a good time. The one problem is we lost Eli's water bottle. I have to review the video when we get back and see at what point that happened. I suspect it's when we were furling the foresail to reef it a little bit, but we'll see.